Nice, we're supposed to be seeing everybody, you know.
Alright, once again, you want to say Kal, Alayam, La, Alayam, Nawa, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakodash, and we say double honors to the apostle of great mercy that rule well, and to all the elders of GMS that ruling well, and to all the brothers all over the world that preaching this truth, we salute you in the name of Yahawah, Shem, Yahushai. We have a little lesson here, the persecution during Nigh. You understand? And hey, we heading into that time. We see on the news where America launched some
missile, yeah,
at Iran.
One in, yeah.
So you know it's going down. Israel is all going down.
Yeah.
You understand? So you know, time for me to get weak and shaky. It's the time for me to be strong,
yeah.
like the tree that planted by the rivers of water. Somebody give me Psalms 7:1.
In the book of Psalms. In the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 1.
Well,
O Yahweh, my power, in thee do I put my trust.
so in the time of this persecution going down, we put our trust in the divine power Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Save me from all them that persecute me.
What did the Lord say?
Save me from all them that persecute me.
So the Lord be asking Yahweh now, he says, save us, O Lord, from all they that persecute us. Really.
And deliver me, lest he tear my soul like a lion.
Who is he? Esau. He's the one we fighting against. So the he there is Esau. Lest he tear what?
Lest he tear my soul like a lion.
Lest Esau come and tear our soul like a lion. which he about to. You give me James 1 and verse 2. Hold that hold up for 2 minutes. I need to jump in that short.
Yeah.
James 1 verse 2.
The book of James, chapter 1, verse 2.
Well,
My brethren, count it all joy when ye feel into diverse temptation.
when you fall into what?
Diverse temptation.
Well,
Knowing this, that the trying of your faith will get patience.
so now the hour of temptation is coming up upon the whole earth, which is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. You understand? So James is saying, brothers, count it all joy when that time will jump upon you. And the trying of your faith is what? Working patience. We had in some gross time. Now you're prophesying it, so you have to brace yourself and enter into the time with the Most High. So you can't enter in this time without the Most High, with the Most High. Well,
But let patience have her perfect work,
well,
that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
well,
If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh,
Right.
that giveth to all men
so,
liberty,
well,
and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering.
yeah, let him act in faith, wanting nothing. Well,
For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea,
yeah, tossing through and fro. Well,
driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of Yahweh.
well,
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
so you can't be double-minded in this truth. You gotta be on one track. Mind is a one-track mind in this truth. And that is, as you make a man say, on this I am the good, that's all. Well, well,
Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted.
yeah, let the brother rejoice that we is exalted. So the common basic brother, he had to rejoice because this is his time to endure. You're continuing this.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 7, continuing 2. Lest he tear my soul like a lion.
Let's see what?
Tear my soul like a lion, rendering it in pieces while there is none to deliver.
Yeah, he said, lest he tear my soul like a lion in pieces while there is none. And how he's going to tear soul in pieces? By the vanities of this world, by being persuaded otherwise, by false doctrine. That's how we're going to tear your soul. Read that.
And if I eat your power soul.
Can.
O Yahweh, my power, if I have done this, if thou be iniquity in my hands.
If I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, well,
if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me.
so now David is saying, he said, Lord, if I have rewarded evil, because we can't be like Esau. Peace, who is him he's talking about? Your brother. Your brother. This whole thing going back to brotherhood. If I have rewarded evil towards my own brother, that was the peace with me, read.
Yea, I have delivered him that without cause in my enemy. So
Enmity.
Enmity.
Let me just make sure I get us out.
Enmity. Spell it out.
E-N-E-M-Y.
Enmity.
E-M what?
E-N-E-M-Y.
Enemy.
Hold on.
Enemy.
What was the reach?
4.
Read the Bible you just said.
If I had rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me,
Right.
yea, I have delivered him that without cause is my enemy.
Go on, go ahead.
Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it.
So now if your brother, David said, if your brother is your enemy, if you see him as the enemy, and you reward hate for that brother who was with peace with you for some reason, him as the enemy. He said, well then let your enemy, let the enemy take my soul.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And take it. Yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth, and lay my honor in the dust.
I leave my honor where?
In the dust.
Go ahead.
Arise,
Right?
Salah. Arise, O Yahweh, in thy anger, lift up thyself because of the rage of my enemies.
So now that enemies they will particular nation, especially Esau, where?
And awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded.
So when the judgment that we will dash him into pieces as vessels. You understand what I'm saying? Well,
With the iron rod.
yeah.
So shall the congregation of the people compass thou be about.
Well,
For their sakes, therefore, return thou on high.
he said, for their sake return therefore on high. With the people Israel. Well,
Yahweh shall judge the people, judge me.
so they will say, Lord, thou shalt judge the people, but first begin to judge me first. Well,
O Yahweh, according to my righteousness,
according to my what?
righteousness,
According to the righteousness that I have set forth. You understand? Well,
and according to my integrity that is in me.
according, what is the integrity that is in us, Brother Yakal?
Integrity which is in us.
Yeah, he said that according to the integrity that is in me.
You gotta read back.
Read it over again.
Right.
Take it out.
Yahweh shall judge the people, judge me. O Yahweh, according to my righteousness,
Now what is the righteousness of the Lord? Can't, go ahead.
and according to my integrity,
And according to my integrity,
that is in me.
that integrity is this word in you.
And
You understand? This word in us, you understand, it's our integrity. we can afford to lift our head on high and say, you know what? We are the children of the Lord. Can't.
Well, what I was going on, what I was going on say was, what I was going on say was really, first, I was going to say the law, statutes, and commandment, consider the integrity, but the word before we are not answered correctly, right? So then when it comes to the word integrity, I was going to say, to me, I was going to say the Holy Spirit.
Can. It's all good. Beautiful act. It's all good. Go ahead.
Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
Let the what?
Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
So who is the wicked?
Of the
Esau.
wicked, yeah.
Who is the wicked? Esau. And what David is crying, he say, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. Tonight we see America shooting missiles at Iran. We know at the end of the day that wickedness surely is about to come to an end.
Yeah.
So hopefully tonight might be the last sit-down before we win that. We don't know. I'm not saying it's the last, what I'm saying, it could be.
Yeah.
We don't know. We might go over and then see the earth start to shake and it's a field. We don't know what how much we are trying to so. But what we say, he said, let the wickedness of the wicked come to what?
Come to an end.
Go ahead.
But establish the just.
Who is the just?
Us. Israel.
Go ahead.
Israel.
Well, Israel what we
Well, and then you
started with the elect.
Started with the elect, yes. Started with the elect. Because not all Israel is of Israel.
Well,
for the righteous, power, for the righteous power, strength, the heart, and
no, for the righteous power, triumph.
Yeah, for the righteous power, triumph, the heart, and
rends.
Yeah, and rends.
Right.
My defense.
Hold on, and rends. Pause.
So like and rends.
Go ahead, but then.
My defense of the power.
But my defense is of power or of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Yahweh will save the upright in heart.
You say my defense is of Yahweh that came there. Read up them.
Yahweh Yahweh judged the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day.
And the Bible says Yahweh judges the righteous, but he's angry with the wicked what? Every day. So there's a difference between the judging of the righteous, when the judging of the righteous. When David said judge me, Lord, he didn't mean to say to persecute me, no, he means to say judge me and make sure that I become right. But for the wicked is the anger, the indignation upon the Lord is upon them every day. So bring up this.
This is
then please
Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8.
Right.
He said, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein be cut off and die.
So go ahead.
But the third shall be left therein.
You know why? Because the Lord already judging the third right about now. According to our righteousness. But the anger of the Lord is for the 2/3 that will be cut off and die. God?
Yeah. And verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
So the Lord, how the Lord is going to judge us is by bringing us through great tribulation. That's why I'm making read in James, count it all joy when we call it temptation and tribulation. Well,
right? The third part through the fire, and will refine them like silver is refined.
Yeah, refine them like what silver is refined when you go back to Revelation. They say, come and buy a me gold because what? Tried in the fire.
Yeah.
Well,
and I will try them as gold is tried.
Come.
They shall call on my name.
They shall call what?
On my name.
Yeah, the name. Back to you, name. It's all about the name.
Most High Christ bless.
Yeah, and that craziness, read.
And I will hear them.
And I will what?
And I will hear them.
And I will hear them.
I will say it is my people.
And the Lord say, when I refine here, like gold is refined in fire, and I see that he had the qualities that are seen here.
Yes.
He said, I'm going to do what?
Right? He said, I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my power.
So he said, I'm going to tell them, call them my people, and we're going to say, Yahweh Bashim Yawashai, Bashim Rakakodash, my power.
And the next one, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 10.
Correct.
He said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Yeah.
Right? Which
I will bring down that one.
blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Alright, only they blessed are they who will be persecuted for righteousness' sake, because as we see, this lesson is the name of this lesson is the persecution draweth nigh, right? And read it over again now. That's for edification.
He said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Yeah, blessed are they who have been persecuted for righteousness' sake, right? Because we know for a fact the persecution is coming upon us, right? Coming upon the brothers who bringing out the truth, right? As we just say, who risking their lives and the freedom to do so on the highways and the byways in front of a camera, right? In front of a camera and playing it on the internet, right? Because these elites, don't get it twisted, these elites, they're watching. These elites, they're watching and they're backing each and every one face. They know all the brothers and them in the camps. They feel they don't know, they know. They know the time you wake up to the knowledge. Yeah? Yeah. They know the time that you wake up to the knowledge.
Yeah.
They know the time that you join a camp. You understand? Even if you leave the camp and leave out any truth, they know. They know. These elites know. That's why the scripture says, thou art wiser than Daniel.
Yeah.
You understand? These elites know.
Yeah.
So continue with the scripture.
Right? He said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Revelation 12 and Revelation 12 and 12.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven, because we think about it is, and there's just what Apostle Taha was bringing out, right? These Kemet guys and Islam and well, I wouldn't say Islam, but let me say Kemet. And
Egyptian mythologies.
Yeah, and these black conscious and whatnot, so forth.
Yeah.
At the end, what end do they have? What promise do they have?
And you know the point of, at the young point of that,
What promise they have?
when they ask them, like, so at the end of your studies and what we're trying to tell black people, what is their hope? He don't have a hope. The guy don't have a hope.
Because they have
So why is it says that following you? All that talk you talk to me, what is my hope to them that you don't have a hope?
You don't have a hope.
Where's the plan? Where's the plan for black people? Where's the plan? Where we going? How we going about? Because them polite and them believe the whole height in that Kemet doctrine, as we are talking a couple of minutes ago, the whole height in that Kemet doctrine, them believe that we can just do something and the white man will just give we back the heritage and give we back the kingdom. Like
if it was just so, if it was like that, it would never have no freaking persecution.
It
would have never have no persecution. Right?
Continuing this here?
Yeah, continue on that.
Verse 11. He said, blessed are ye when men shall revile you, right? The meaning of revile is what? To restore life.
Yeah.
Right? When men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you.
And say all what?
All manner of evil against you.
Right, and that is what the elites doing. Right? They're using the media. They're using the media to spread lies. Right? Because we see the situation where they take place in Washington DC. With the Catholic school now, and the pull-up boys and whatnot, so forth, so forth.
Salakia and revile means skepticism.
Skepticism, yeah.
So Salakia or condemn now.
Yeah. Right?
Condemn,
Yeah. Right? So we know all the lies and the slandering that you so-called white people, you Edomites, especially the elites, right? And not only the elites, the low-level Edomites, right?
And
Because
the tutor jakes too.
tutor jakes too, the tutor niggas.
Yeah.
You tutor niggas, that's why you all wanna die like dogs in the street. Continue, so blessed is what it says.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
When men shall what?
Revile you.
Yeah, talk nasty about you, lie about you, vain things about you. Right? Continue on.
And persecute you.
And persecute you. Where's that persecute here? Persecution still here. Right? Bringing in concentration camps and torturing we. Because we know that is what coming. We know that is what coming.
That people spit on brothers and thing out there and thing.
Right?
All that is part of persecution.
All that is part of the persecution, but why going in deep into here is the persecution where Esau
coming.
What come because there is a reason why I think into that the reason why all of the precepts they have, there is a reason why they yakal all in Revelation 12 and 12. Yeah. Continue to that.
Right? You say and shall say all manner of evil against you
and
falsely for my name's sake.
Yeah, slandering these black Hebrew Israelites. First of all, we being black, nigga. Being black. This thing is not about no black thing. This thing is about nationality.
Heritage.
You understand? This thing is about nationality.
Can.
Nationality. This thing is not about no black thing.
Yeah, all these black conscious brothers and things, Israel pay them no mind. You know, they can't understand how the Zariak and Sakari and them could still line with them brothers and them.
Like with Nathan
in a dark hour like that, in an hour so dark. These brothers, you know, we reach out for Captain Zariak, but the Zariak from the ISUPK. We reach a time where let he that is holy be holy, let he that is filthy be filthy, let he that is righteous be right. We in that hour right now. So for you to try to be saying you try to bring silence to even this, it will work. You know, kudus we don't say it good riddance to you.
Yeah, good riddance.
For you and Sakari, who want to feel they can bring them
all
brothers.
Who want to hold on to Sanata.
Good riddance for you, but these niggas can't be saved.
Most of them shepherd fuckers. And it's so like, yeah?
I have a precept to bring out. Baba, finish.
And the hard thing about it is that, you know, they when look like today, when we watching the video, but he own mouth, polite say that by the apostles at GMS make me feel to join GMS. But just because of your pride feeling that you know what it is, you know, wickedness, you wouldn't join this shit because all they know, all the history on point. If all they want to talk about Egypt and all they want to talk about the hieroglyphics and them thing, all they have to remember is the Israelites who do all them things inside that place. Is the Israelites built Egypt?
Yeah.
The Israelites built Egypt?
As the brother say, the father raises me proud. So that's why these brothers and the father police for these brothers not to come into GMS. God, the proud spirit.
Under GMS in the truth as a whole, but yeah, but GMS too, because GMS has 100% truth. You understand?
And that way the father just predestinate for them fuckers. Them maybe was Sadducees and Pharisees and them kind of fucking thing.
Back in that time there.
They were the multitude that would still Moses and tell Moses, your faith is in here. I have a precept here.
Yeah, and then you can go come with the precept.
You have a precept to bring out to you?
Yes,
bring
it out because there's a reason why I'm 12 and 12. Yeah,
that's Revelation 12. Verse 12.
Bring that one out loud and powerful.
Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe is destruction. Continue.
And the sea.
And the sea.
For the evil has come down to you, having great wrath.
For the devil is come down.
For the devil has come down to you, having great wrath.
For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath.
Of course, we know the devil is just. But
you can put it up still for edification, sir.
Because it will deceive
devil. Just for edification.
For the young brothers who come in the ministry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. For the what?
For the devil has come down to you, having great wrath.
Yeah. For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath. Great wrath. Continue.
Because he knows that he has a short time.
Yeah. these Edomites, these elites, the Rothschild, Evelyn the Rothschild, Jacob the Rothschild, David Rockefeller, right? The DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, they know that they have a short time. Because why? The brothers coming out on the highways and the byways and casting judgment upon them. So they know what coming. So what is left for them to do? To tap back into the fucking blessing, Jed.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I wanted to say something now.
To tap back into the blessing. Continue on. So, continue on.
Somebody who was reading.
Yes, you was reading?
Yeah, he was reading. I did on that?
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't.
Because I wanted them to go back and just read back that line made of the initially and that.
For the devil has come down to you having great wrath.
Yeah,
Because he knows that he has a short time.
because that go back to, as the priest said, goes back to persecution. Why he coming down and be with a great wrath? Because he know he time coming to an end. So in his mind he just saying, boy, let me deal with them in a certain way, by my time going on end. And that is we persecution, that we our judgment.
So,
you understand?
so that go back to Revelation 2 and 10, where they say that the devil will come and prosecute you and put you
Prison.
Prison.
Man, never about it.
Yeah.
That was going to come out a little bit time about you on point up.
Brother, you're on point.
You're on point. Never about it.
You're on point.
Right? This is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, you're still looking at the word of the devil. Huh? It's coming up.
Anyway, for these young brothers who listen, the word devil mean come from the Latin word el diablo, which means deceiver. Yeah, the who deceived the whole earth? He saw the so-called white man. He deceived the whole earth. That's why we have so-called white Jesus to praise. Why? Because he put himself in the position as God for the whole world to worship him. So he's the devil upon the earth.
God. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye shall be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Right? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So now, that's it.
as a reader, like when I read that script, right? The wise always say to the Jakes and the wise all the people love Christianity. How the devil now will come from in the pit.
Come on, I'm playing prison. I'm playing a prison.
Yeah, and they say he's a big red beast or something.
Yeah.
So he gonna all we like what we read.
Yeah, so he gonna come from
24 with the tail dancers from hell.
Yeah.
Come and go in jail.
From hell.
Yeah, because you couldn't be so simple-minded, man.
But that's how these Christians are.
Simple-minded. He's simple. Full of simplicity about the proverbs.
Right?
Yeah,
the simple believe in everything. Right? So I go back and say, right? That ye may be tried. Right? Where's that tried? Persecution.
Yeah.
Persecution. That ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Now that don't literally mean 10 days. You understand? It's for a period of time. It could be 10 months. It could be 6 months. It could be 2 days. Right? It could be 2 days, because what the scripture say, be thou faithful unto death. Right? Because as the brother say, it could be 2 days. And within that 2 days, the pound you out. The pay to that. The pound out your brain.
Hey, do white up. Bam.
You understand? The take off your head with the guillotine.
I saw the back upon that. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh rested upon you.
So he said if you be reproached for the name of Yahweh, we're going to be heading into that time. He said be what?
Yeah, for ye have reproached for the name of Yahweh, happy are ye.
When he said happy are you? Now when the Bible says woe unto you and man shall speak what? Well of you. For so they did to the forefathers. So of course if they speak ill of us, but they don't say happy are we, that means we're doing something right. Where that?
For the spirit of glory of Yahweh rested upon you.
When the spirit of the glory, the spirit of the kingdom of heaven rested upon you. Well,
on their part he is evil spoken of,
So, but on their part, he said he or we are evil spoken of. Go ahead.
but of your part he is glorified.
But in our part, the Lord being glorified through our lips and our hearts of thanksgiving. Go ahead.
But let none of you suffer as a murderer,
Let none of us suffer as a what?
a murderer,
Meaning to say that the persecution we go through, we will put persecution as a criminal, like a murderer and thing.
Right.
But for righteousness' sake.
Just for the name, as I read in Matthew.
Hold on, but the scripture for the hour, shall I say, the moment you say, why do you stone me? Is it because of my good works you stone me? The time we ask him, we say, is it because of my good works you stone me? We're stoning him for because of my good works.
And who's that murderer? Who's that main murderer?
Esau, that red dragon, that serpent from the beginning.
Yeah, that
Esau.
old serpent there.
Are you talking about right?
yeah, but go ahead.
This is Luke 6 and 22.
We know that.
Blessed are ye when men shall hate you.
Blessed are you when what?
When men shall hate you.
Oh, that you on top point here, but it's a beautiful scripture. Go ahead, go down to that.
What am I saying?
And when they shall separate you from their company.
Yeah, meaning to say that with James' prophetic vibration, I feel in the future, I feel in the future we might be separated from men who are not right. Because when they start to watch when they start to watch James' prophetic vibration a little more often, you will get to realize if you're not right, they will separate you from you. Because you know you full of shit.
That's a wicked nigga.
And shall reproach you. And cast you. And cast you out.
And what?
And cast you out.
Yeah, they go like us no more. They fight now, but them brothers and them 2 military, they're too serious.
And cast out
Yeah,
your name as evil.
And they will cast out the name James' vibration as what?
As evil.
They will cast out the and they will cast out as evil.
Yeah.
For the son of man sake.
For who the son of man? Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Rejoice ye in that day.
But the Lord said, in that day, rejoice. Go ahead.
And leap for joy.
And what? We're going to leap and praise Yahweh Shai. We might drink some yan over it too.
Might.
We will.
Might.
Go ahead.
Might.
Behold, your reward is great.
For behold, our reward is what?
Your reward is great in heaven.
In heaven with the Lord. Go ahead.
Yeah. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets.
So they say, in like manner, they their fathers unto the Lord's prophet. So the prophet that was before us went to this similar persecution, and the Lord said, all you have to go to the same persecution. Same persecution. If Yahweh Shai took up his clothes and bear his cross, we ought to do the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Hebrews 10 and 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence.
Cast not away, therefore what?
Your confidence.
What is our confidence? That we know that the kingdom of heaven is our own. That we are confident in Yahweh Shai. We are confident in this word.
Yes.
But we just don't know if we will make up the elect only because the scripture say, he that endure to the end, same shall be saved. So, let me use myself as an example. Hold on. Let me use myself as an example. I could be talking all this talk here, but what if Brother Nigga didn't endure to the end? You understand? That's why we can't say